Stop, wait a minute. The way you move that body, you done got my heart all in it. And I just wanna be with you tonight. Boy, please, I'm a player, yeah, it's true. But I changed the game for you. I wanna see what it do. Can I be for real? This is how I feel. I'm in need of love. Step up that here. Oh, you're just my type. Everything's so right. I just wanna chill. Step up that here.
Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Morgan Sierra and I'm back with another video for y'all. If this is your first time seeing me, my name is Morgan Sierra. Make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button and become a bestie because you just might love it here, okay? Period. Today's video is going to be basically just how to start a business. It's really not about a specific business. It's just like a in general type of thing. Just some tips that help me that I just want to share with y'all, because I do know that we are about to go into the new year and it's all about bossing up, and I feel like a lot of people are stopping their self from following their dreams. And if I can help y'all, give y'all some tips, and if I can do it, y'all can do it. And I just want to inspire y'all to just start now. Even if you know you want to start a business next year, start now. Like, I want y'all to know that you can start now, so by the time next year get here, you can take off. So I'm just gonna go over some tips that I want to give y'all and that I've done with my business and just how I kind of started. So we're just gonna make this intro short. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also let me know what you want to see in the next video. Y'all, I cannot see myself, so I hope I'm cute. Hope the lighting is good, but yeah. This is also gonna be like a mukbang. I got some tropical smoothie. I got a flatbread sandwich, chicken and bacon and chipotle mayo. And I tried, this is like a new drink. It's a strawberry lemonade smoothie. So I'm excited. Well, I'm excited. I already tried it. It's really good. So, I'm gonna be eating because I've been filming all day, so I'm hungry. So we're just gonna get into this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into it, okay? All right, y'all. So let me get my food together because sometimes it's hard for me to eat and talk. So let me just prep. This is my sandwich. It's a flatbread. It got chicken, bacon, lettuce, and it comes with tomatoes, but I don't get tomatoes because I hate tomatoes. And it has chipotle mayo. It's so good from Tropical Smoothie. So let me just take a bite. It hit every time. All right. Y'all, I really want to get up and check myself and see how I look, because I cannot really see if I'm not, whatever. It's not about me. All right, so let's start this video. Chloe, no, come on. Oh my gosh, she want to be up here so bad. Come on. Can y'all see her? She want to be in my video so bad. But I have some steps written down in my notes, so we're just gonna go from there. So obviously, if you click this video, you want to know how to start a business. You either thinking about it or you know for sure you want to do it. So these are just some easy steps that I took before starting my business last year. I have a lash business, Mort's Fly Meats. I will have that up at the top, either corner. I did take a 6-month break from my business, but I'll explain that either later in the video or another video. But I am launching my business next weekend, so I do want to get more business content because now I'm about to hop back into that world, whatever. But I did start my business last September, so it's been a year since I started. But yeah, so these are just kind of like the steps that I took to start a business in a pandemic. Just like some background on how I started my business. I had a Mexico trip booked for my best friend's birthday last year. We actually booked it in 2019. So we've been paying on it from 2019. I made my last payment March 2020. We had a travel agency. The trip was about $2,000, and The trip was April 2020. So when Corona happened, we really didn't know how serious it was, so we still felt like we was going on our trip. But it's like the trip was like right when Corona really took off last year. So we had to cancel the trip, and we were so sad. Like, I just felt like I was so mad. I really just did not understand why. And I always wanted to start a lash business. I'm not gonna lie, I always did, but I never was serious about it. And something just hit me, like, I'm like, Morgan, you're about to get a refund. Why not just start your business? So that's basically how I started my business and how I got into that mindset. When I got that refund, I just got into it, and it just, you know, the rest is history. So, ooh, that's just like a little, it's Chloe for me. That's a back, let me hide her. That's like a background of how I started my business. So I would say step one, when wanting to start a business, get a journal, okay? I'm a journaler, I say it all the time. I write everything down. I don't care if it's a to-do list for the week, for the month, a grocery list, anything, any thoughts, daily thoughts, business plans, I write everything down. I recommend having a specific journal for your business. Just buy a journal. You can go to Dollar Tree and buy a $1 notebook. Get you a good pen. Get your multiple pens, because they will dry out. Get you a journal, because it's all about being organized. It's all about manifesting. It's all about just having the shit that's in your head on paper, because I know a lot of people take like mental notes, but I can't do that because I will forget something. I just feel like I have to write it out to see it. It's not real until I write it. And it's a lot of power in that. So I would say step one, get a journal. If you're thinking about starting a business and you just kind of want to get organized with everything, get you a journal. And by the way, you can do these steps, you know, you don't have to do these steps in how, you know, the order that I'm naming them. This is just what I did, okay? So don't get crazy. This is just how I did it. So step two, what do you want to sell? What do you want to sell? You know you want to sell something. You know you want to start a business. What product do you want to sell? What business do you want to have? What do you want to do? So I feel like that's something that, you know, it probably sounds like, oh, that's easy, but that's something that you really need to really think hard on. What do you want to sell? Because when it comes to starting your own business, you can't just sell something random that you're really not into, because when them sales not coming in, or, you know, shit get real, you gonna say, fuck it. You just gonna say, forget it. I'm not even gonna do this. But once you find something that you're passionate about, whether you take a W or a L, you still gonna keep going. And that's what you need to do when you're starting a business. You need to find something that you can sell, something that you're passionate about, not nobody else, not something that you've seen on YouTube. What is something that you wanna sell? Is it hair? Is it lashes? Is it clothes? You can sell anything, you know, so just think hard on what you want to do. And there's so many other things you can sell. I'm just naming like the basic stuff. I sell lashes, so that's just like the basic stuff, but it's anything. So, oh, this is so good. So definitely when you get that notebook, you take some time and you really think, okay, what do I want to sell? What can I see me selling? Me personally, I wear lashes all the time. I'm a lash girl. I've always been. I always shop with people that sell lashes. I buy lashes from a hair store. I used to. I'm ordering lashes off Amazon. Like, I used to just always order lashes and buy lashes. I love lashes. So I felt like it just made sense for me to sell lashes. I put this money into other people's pockets. Why not have my own business? And I know how I want my lashes. So I'm not gonna sell no ugly ass lashes that I wouldn't wear. Every lash that I sell, I would wear it. That's just me. Like, that's how I am. So I had to find something that I was passionate about. I love lashes, so I sell lashes. So you need to figure out, what do you want to sell? It can be anything. Don't think nothing. No dream is too big. Think big if you want to. You can sell literally anything. You can, if you're a creative person and you make things, you can sell that. That's amazing. I wish I made something to sell, because you don't have to worry about working with other people. You really working with yourself. You selling the products that you're making, the products that you're selling. So it's anything. You can sell art. It's a lot of things that you can do. So basically just do your research and really just do some soul searching. Like, what do I want to sell? What am I passionate about? So once you figure that out, you write that down and you go from there. So let's go to step 3. Do your research. I cannot stress this enough. Do your research. And when I say do your research, I don't mean go to the library and get a fucking book and look into it. No, you can go on YouTube. It doesn't have to be just reading a book. We have the internet, y'all. Utilize it. It's there. Everything is there for us. Go to YouTube, type in how to start a business. You can get specific. How to start a lash business, how to start a clothing brand, how to start a hair business, how to start a makeup line, how to start a jewelry business, and so on. So do your research. When I really figured out I wanted to do this, I started looking at like lash businesses, and I got obsessed with the fact that it's people out there doing what I wanted to do, and they're doing it good. And it's like, it just seemed so real at that point, because I was the type of person, I always felt like maybe I'm dreaming too big, or this can't happen to me. But no, you don't need to doubt yourself. It's possible to do it. It's 100,000 millions of people out here that's doing it, and they've been doing it and they're loving what they do. So why can't you do it? Start that business. Don't be scared. So do your research. What I did was I tried to learn something new every day, because that kind of got me more excited, like just seeing like the girls selling their lashes and stuff. I'm like, damn, this can be me, and this is very exciting. And I did my research. I looked up everything. I Googled things, but mainly, I'm not gonna lie, YouTube really helped me. Like, YouTube is like the main reason why I started my business, because it was just so many videos. Because you click one video, now hundreds of other videos popping up. So you're just watching different videos. You're getting different people like points of view of the business, because everybody has their own experience, but it's good to just see what could happen. Some people have an easy way. Some people have a hard way. Some people it's easier for them. It's harder for certain people. It just depends. So definitely do your research. If that's you watching a YouTube video a day, that's the least you can do. Watch a YouTube video on what you want to sell, the product that you want to sell, or just a general how to start a business video like this, and just get your research in. You Google some stuff, look it up, and you just go from there. And with that, you can also learn how to market. That's something that I struggle with, is like marketing, and I feel like I need to look up more videos on it, because it's, even when you start your business, it doesn't stop there. You still should do your research. So definitely look up more videos of like how to market, because that's going to be a big thing when it comes to selling stuff, y'all. I'm telling you, it's not as easy as it looks being a business owner. It's really not. So yeah, look up how to market, and you can also ask for advice from other business owners. If you know somebody that has a business, ask them questions. Anybody around me know that they can ask me anything. I don't know everything, but I do know something, because it's just, you learn stuff as you go. You learn new things every day, and you learn from experience. So if I can help somebody not make a mistake that I made, or just help somebody start a business, I'm gonna do that. Like, it's about everybody eating. So if you know somebody that has a business, and you might not even know them on a personal level, even if it's like a little Instagram friend that you kind of cool with, but you don't really know them like that, just DM them in a respectful way and just be like, hey, I just got some questions on like how to start a business and stuff. And if they cool, they'll reach out to you, and you can kind of just get some, y'all can bounce ideas off of each other. I don't know, you have to try, Hopefully the person that you write is cool enough to tell you some info. But yeah, ask another business owner. If you know business owners in your family, ask them like, hey, like, how is it? Like, what is it like? What's a day in the life of a business owner? Like, what's a regular day for you? Or does it get hard? You can just ask them those questions that you have, because they know, they've been through it, they're going through it, they know how it is to run a business. So definitely ask for advice. Don't be scared. Like, don't feel like that's embarrassing. Ask all the questions you can, because you're gonna need it. Like, you're gonna need that information. So yeah. All right, so step 4. Now that you've done your research on the product that you want to sell, now it's time to start making moves. So now you need to find a vendor. For me, I sell lashes, so I had to find eyelash vendors. I did not know where to start, baby. I swear to God, I didn't know where to start. Like, I'm like, how am I gonna find a vendor? And I always seen people sell vendors for like hundreds of dollars and stuff, and I'm just like, I'm thinking that's how I'm gonna do it. But I was watching this girl YouTube video, and she was like, don't pay for no vendor. I mean, you can pay for a vendor if you want to, but once she said that, I'm like, you know what? I'm not about to pay for no vendor. I'm about to look for a vendor on my own. So I ended up just going to Instagram. I went to the search bar and I put lash wholesale, and I went to the hashtags, and so many pages popped up. So many different lash wholesale manufacturers have their own Instagram. So I just picked random people. I seen their page, I like their lashes, I went on their page and I got their contact information. So if it's something that you want to sell, you can look up either like vendors on Instagram, you can Google vendors, you can look on YouTube. Some people actually tell their vendors, but me, I wanted to find my own vendors. So what I did was I found like 6 vendors, I think. How many? I probably found like 6 vendors. So some advice that I have is download WhatsApp. For me, this is what I had to do because I know my vendors are most likely in China for my lashes. So I downloaded WhatsApp. It's an app where you can contact people outside of America for free. So found the vendor's WhatsApp and I took their contact information down and I just wrote them. And one thing that I will say, when you're asking for lashes, do not go with the first price. Do not go with the first vendor. They will try to tax you and you might find another vendor that's cheaper than them. So definitely just weigh out your options. Ask them like, hey, how much for this? How much is your lashes? Like, how much is this? How much is that? So you can kind of get a feel of it. And then if you see like the cheaper prices, go for them. And if not, if they are the same, you just go for whoever. So that brings us to our next step, which is asking for samples. So me, I had to get samples of my lashes, of course, because I have to try it out first. My friends got to try it out before I put it out to the world. So what I did was ask for, I narrowed it down to 3 vendors because I was just asking them like different questions and stuff. So I narrowed it down to 3 vendors and I got 6 pairs of lashes from each vendor, or like 5 or 6. So I asked them like, okay, how much for 5 pairs of lashes as a sample? Because usually they will have like a minimum. You can buy either 2 to like 5 is like the minimum lashes. So I ended up doing that. I bought like 5 pairs from those 3 vendors and I just wished for the best. They sent me their pictures. I told them which ones I wanted and boom, they came in the mail. I tried them on and I could feel like, you know, certain vendors I like better over them. So I had went with this one vendor and I let my friends try the lashes. Like, they were bomb. Like, I took my pictures. I wore them for like months before I even dropped. This was like in June when I did my samples and stuff, and I dropped in September. So I wore them. I had my friends wearing them because I want to see if they're able to, you know, have different multiple wears in them. You know, I want to make sure that if I'm telling y'all my shit is good, my shit is really good, because my name is on it at the end of the day. And once you start your business, you'll know like you're not gonna play with your brand. Like, if your name is on it, you want to make sure everything is perfect. Like, your hands on, everything is you. This is your business. You don't got no employees, nobody helping you. Like, this is you, this is your business. So get your samples. See, you know, you're gonna have to spend some money. I mean, it's all an investment. So you get your samples from your vendors, however many you want to do. I picked 3 different vendors and I got like 5 lashes from each of them. So I had to pay for those and the shipping and stuff, which was kind of pricey, but you know, it is what it is. So I ended up narrowing it down to like one vendor that I like, and I ended up getting all my lashes from her. So the next step is deciding whether you want to sell online, or do you want to sell in person, or do you want to do both? So if you want to sell online, that means you will have to get you a website to have and, you know, take those steps. If you want to sell in person, You know, you don't have to have a website. You're gonna be local. You're gonna have people come to you, or you can either drop them off, or do you wanna do both? Me personally, when I started out, I did both. I really wanted a website, but I did offer pickup. But when I'm relaunching next week, I don't think I'm doing pickup anymore. I'm just gonna do all online because you don't want everybody to know where you live, you know? And I just don't got time for that. Like, I pay for a website for a reason, so I just wanna use that. But of course, my friends or people that I'm really cool with, they could always come pick up some lashes. But everybody else, it's gonna be strictly website. So decide if you wanna do that. So the next step would be, if you do wanna sell online, you need to purchase your website. So this part was probably the hardest for me because I didn't really know where to start. And I'm like, I never done this type of stuff. It was all so new for me. And again, I would say go to YouTube. I'm telling you, any question you have, somebody has a video for that, I promise you. So I had to look up like websites for lash businesses or just businesses period. And I seen 2 website carriers that I kept seeing. I seen Shopify and I seen Wix. But the reviews on Shopify was just a little bit better than Wix. I ran out of storage. Me and Chloe back. But yes, what I was saying was, when I was looking up like how to start a website, like I didn't know people pay for like their website carriers. I didn't know where to start. So I got on YouTube, of course, and I've seen mainly like Shopify and Wix. So I was like, okay, which one am I gonna do? I don't know. But I've seen better things on Shopify, but it's up to you, like what you wanna do. You do that research, but me personally, I felt like Shopify was just the better option for me. So I downloaded Shopify and I just wanted to kind of play with it. And they also have like how to make a website on YouTube. Like they have all of these videos on YouTube. Like literally you can save a lot of money with doing it yourself from learning off YouTube when it comes to like setting up websites and all of that. So I ended up downloading Shopify, and they let you get a free trial, free 1-month trial. So it kind of gives you time to get used to the website. It kind of gives you time to set it up, you know, get your shit together for free for 1 month. And they do have different plans. And I also believe that Fashion Nova, like they use Shopify. A lot of like big places use Shopify. So I'm like, you know what? I want Shopify. So they have different plans. I think the one that I got was the cheapest one, like $30 a month. They do have like 70, 100, whatever. But just starting off, I just wanted to get like the minimum plan or whatever, because it's all about like saving as much money as you can. So, you know, I did Shopify for a month free, and I played with it. I kind of, you know, it's really helpful. Like they'll teach you like little tips and stuff. Like I love Shopify. I'm not gonna lie, I really do love Shopify. And it just, you know, you can set up how you want to take your payments, your shipping amount, how much you're gonna charge for shipping, all of that. So do your research on the things that you like, your website. So the next step, once you have your website, you know you want to sell either in at home or online. You know what you want to sell, you know. So now it's time to come up with a name. It's time to come up with a theme. It's time to, you know, come up with the logo, like all of this type of stuff. So I would say coming up with a name for me was so hard, like, because you just want to be different. It's obviously a lot of people sell lashes. Obviously it's a business that, you know, it's saturated, but at the end of the day, I'm me, you are you, and that's that. And that's the difference between my lash business and your lash business, or your, you know, because even if you selling something that I just want to say this, don't not sell something because you feel like everybody else is doing it. Because at the end of the day, everybody else is not you. Even if everybody on the block selling hair and you want to sell hair, then you sell hair, but you make sure that your packaging and your branding and your marketing is different from them, so people can come to you. So that's just how I look at it. Like when it came to like finding a name and my packaging and stuff, that's when I'm like, all right, Morgan, you have to get creative, because it's so many people out here selling lashes. What's gonna make you different? So when I started my brand, my name is Morgan. So the name that I finally decided on was Morg's Fly Minks. And how I did that was I seen these cases that I wanted and they had butterflies on them. And I'll leave some pictures right here. But yeah, I seen the cases and they had butterflies on them and I'm like, I knew I wanted to do Morgz minks, but I'm like, oh, I can do Morgz butterfly minks. But then I Googled the name. Somebody else kind of had like butterfly minks in their name. So I was like, oh, I don't know. I don't want to like copy anybody, you know? So I'm like, I can do fly instead of butterfly. So then I'm like, oh yeah, I can do Morgz fly minks. And you know, that can mean like, you know, I'm a fly girl, my lashes big, I'm flying away, or a butterfly. So yeah, I was like, okay, I can do Morgz fly minks. Like that's really creative, that's cute, and I can get the cases that I wanted. So take your time and find out a name. I'm telling you, it's gonna be hard because you wanna have something that nobody has. So also come up with your aesthetic, like what colors do you want, the color scheme, so whatever. So I went with purple and blue for my first drop, and that was just the colors that I like. My favorite colors are pink, purple, pink, and blue. My 3 favorite colors. So I went with purple and blue because I just felt like everybody was doing pink, and I don't know why I talked myself out of not doing pink, because eventually I did pink, and I'll leave that picture here as well. But yeah, so I came up with my colors. My aesthetic was like cute, girly, butterfly, and yeah, just try to come up with something that makes you stand out. Also, don't come up with a name that someone else have. I mean, I know it's hard because we all have amazing ideas and you might have the same idea as somebody else, but just try your hardest to kind of make it your own. Also, take your time on this process, because baby, this is gonna represent you. This is your brand, this is what you put your name on, so it's nothing that can be rushed. If you don't know, then just give it some more time, sis. I promise it's gonna come to you. I went through so many different names, y'all. So once you get your brand and stuff, I mean your name and stuff like that, then you can find your logo. So now it's like, you know, what do you want to put on those lash cases? What logo do you want to do? Do you want to do a text-based logo? Do you want to do a logo with a picture? Me personally, I looked up logo makers on Instagram through hashtags like I did for vendors, and I found a woman in New York and she did my logo for me. But eventually I learned how to make like my own type of, like she made my business cards and she made my logo for me. So I ended up learning how to make my own business cards. So now I make my own business cards, but I don't know how to make logos yet. But yeah, so find your logo, find somebody that can make you some business cards, and just kind of get all of that together, because it's like you coming to the finish line, you almost there. So when it comes to business cards, I recommend downloading the app Canva, period, with anything you do. If you have a business, you need Canva, because that's gonna be your cute flyers, just everything business related. I feel like you should always have Canva. So I download this app called Canva, and there is business card templates, and you can make your own business card, babe. Like, don't waste your money on, you know, buying business cards. I feel like if you just simply don't want to make your own, then that's cool. But if you feel like you got time to make your own, look up a YouTube video on how to make a business card on Canva. You can look up TikToks, how to make a business card on Canva. I promise you the content is going to be out there and you can find it. And once you like make your little template on Canva, I use this website called Zazzle, and I get my business card printed out. I think it's like 100 business cards for like $20. So it's like, look, you paying $20 for business cards, when if you go to somebody else, like the girl that I went to, I think I paid like $60 for like, you know, the business cards and stuff, or $50, something like that. I don't know, but yeah, if you can make it yourself, make it yourself. That's the tip that I feel like I learned as I went. Like now I pretty much make everything myself. I did my own website, I do my flyers, I do my business cards, my thank you cards. Eventually I'm gonna make my own logo, but for now I just want to buy another one. But I'm gonna do a text-based logo this time, and it's just gonna be simple. But yeah, so get into that, get all of that together. So now you need to start purchasing your supplies. I would say when you're starting out, you don't have to go crazy with the supplies. You don't have to get the most expensive supplies. I really wanted like a label maker, but girl, if you got a printer, just use that for now. I wanted a laptop, but girl, I had to trap off my phone, and I ended up getting me an iPad eventually. So yeah. So purchase supplies that you feel like you're really gonna need. Like I bought a scale. I really didn't really use it like that, so that's something I really didn't need. But certain things you might need is like a printer. You can either use a laptop or an iPad or your phone to print your orders. Tape, scissors, those type of things. You know, just get all of your supplies. So the next step I would say is get your packaging. Sis, your packaging is gonna be what gives, okay? And I'm sorry y'all, my lip gloss is probably off because I've been eating, but anyway, presentation is everything. So it really do not take much to get some cute presentation. With me, when I order from places, I love with my bubble mailers, the package that it come in is like colorful. I love when they throw a little extra free gift in there. I just love prettiness. I'm girly, I love that type of stuff. So that's something that I really wanted to offer my customers when they shop with me. So if you have shopped with me before, then you know you don't just get the lashes that you order in that bag, baby. I'm gonna add some tweezers, I'm gonna add some spoolies, I'm gonna add my business cards, I'm gonna add some cute little decorations, I'm gonna add a face mask, I'm gonna add something, okay? Thank you stickers, like all of that type of stuff. So just write out everything that you need. Some things that I got was like spoolies from Amazon, tweezers from Amazon, I get my face mask from Amazon, little organza bags, like those little silk bags that you can put your stuff in. That's just what I do for lashes. Yeah, and bubble mailers, I get that from Amazon. Girl, like you can really go to Amazon and rock out. You can go to Dollar Tree, you can go to Walmart and just get like cute little things for your packaging that's gonna just make you different. So this is the type of stuff that is gonna make you different from all the other people selling the stuff that you're selling. Your packaging, your marketing, your name, your brand. Nobody has that name. Nobody threw them colors together, and even if they did, nobody has that logo. You know, things like that is gonna take you to the next level, and that's gonna make you stand out. So buy your packaging. I recommend not spending too much money on it, but still make it cute, you know? Still make it cute. You can buy stickers with your logo on Zazzle. It's a lot of custom stuff, y'all. When I got my logo, I went on Zazzle and I went crazy. I bought face masks with my logo, I bought stickers, I bought everything, y'all. Pins, everything. So yeah, brand yourself, you know, be proud of yourself and get all them supplies. So now that you've done everything like that, you got the stuff together, you got your packaging, you got your logo, you got your business cards, you're making your business cards, y'all. Try to make your own business cards. I promise y'all gonna save a lot of money. But now it's coming towards the end of your how to start a business journey, because now the next thing you have to do is launch. Pick a date and launch. Personally, I kept everything to myself. I didn't tell anybody when I was launching, because you don't want nobody to prey down on you. You know, a lot of people are like that. Ooh, my camera is dying, so let me kind of speed this up. But yeah, a lot of people don't really want to see you succeed. So keep it to yourself. Tell yourself, hey, I want to launch between this date and this date, or this month and this month. And if you don't get to do that, then that's okay. You pick another date. Don't be hard on yourself. With me, I knew I wanted to launch between August or September. I ended up doing September. Okay, cool. And I kept it to myself and I just popped out. So keep these type of ideas to yourself, or if you have certain people that really genuinely love you, then of course you can share this with them. But you know, I'm a private person. I don't want to tell somebody, oh, I'm launching on the 15th, and then I don't, and they looking like, girl, I thought you said this. I'd rather just keep it to myself, so when I pop out, I pop out. You don't know when I want it to launch. So launch your business, and I just want to give y'all some advice. Do not give up. It's gonna get hard. Y'all took a 6-month break from my brand because it gets hard. But I promise you it's gonna be worth it at the end. And this is your name, this is your brand, and you can do it. Honestly, all it takes is just you giving yourself that extra push to do it. And once you're in the game, you're in the game, baby. So just don't be scared to start a business. I promise it's not as hard as you think. You can find everything you need to know on YouTube. Utilize that. And just don't give up. Keep pushing, and it's gonna get greater later. I promise you. Like, and it's a beautiful thing. You never know. You can be the next Amazon. You can be the next Fashion Nova. You can be the next Lily Lashes. Sis, like, come on. You can have your brand in a store, for crying out loud. You just never know where this can take you. So just keep positive people around you. Always push yourself. Promote YouTube. watch YouTube videos, get your Instagram popping, do your hashtags, you know, get it done, and I promise you it's gonna be worth it. So I do want to thank y'all for watching this video. My camera is dying, so I could really preach some more, but I'm not, because I just want to get this all out. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know if y'all start your business. Come back to this video and comment below. Also check out Morg's Fly Minks. That is my business. I will be launching again next week, relaunching. So just, you know, if y'all like this video and if y'all want some more business content, let me know. I'll see y'all in the next video, besties. Have a wonderful day, and God bless y'all with y'all journey. I love y'all. Also, if you do have a business and you're a subscriber, comment your business below so I can shop with you, and some of my other subscribers can shop with you as well, okay? We supporting everybody around here, okay? Period.
I'ma tell you, yeah, it's true, but